How's it going, guys? 101 back again with some more 2K14 news and notes. And don't want to be saying this every single video now, guys, but do want to just point out the news in this video isn't necessarily brand new. This is just stuff that's been out there for a week or so, but stuff I haven't covered here on my channel. So hopefully some of this news is going to be interesting you, and it's also going to be answering a couple of common questions I've been getting from you guys. So hopefully that's going to clear a few things up, and yeah, let's get into it. So starting off, Stone Cold Steve Austin's Disturbed theme has been confirmed for the game. Now personally, I always loved this song, always preferred it to his normal version that he's had for the majority of his career. And if you're wondering, that was confirmed via the WrestleMania gameplay we've seen released, where it was Austin and Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 17 with The Rock, where Austin turned heel for the first time. And maybe, guys, we will see a heel Stone Cold Steve Austin on my 2K14 Universe mode. Who knows? But maybe tell me in the comment section if that's something you guys want to see. Next little note is concerning the Ultimate Warrior. There's been a little bit of confusion here, and I've been getting quite a few questions on it. So just want to attempt to kind of clarify that as best I can. But guys, as I understand it, you can play as the Ultimate Warrior in the WrestleMania mode even without the pre-order DLC, because as we've seen in gameplay footage, we have seen Warrior versus Hogan at WrestleMania with the player actually controlling Warrior. But if you guys want to play as Warrior outside of the WrestleMania mode, you're definitely going to be needing that pre-order DLC. Next up, as you can see on the screen, we have got a nice screenshot of Razor Ramon. Now I believe the screenshot was taken from the demo at one of the recent gaming conventions, and as you guys can see, looks to be some kind of pre-match promo or maybe an interview just before he faces Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania in that famous ladder match. And I'm sure you guys would agree with me, this looks pretty sweet, and I for one am definitely looking forward to doing this ladder match on the new game. Another thing I wanted to just touch on, again, I've been getting plenty of questions from you guys on this subject, but people have been asking me how exactly the WrestleMania mode works on 2K14 this year, so I thought I would just go over that very briefly and just kind of clarify that as best I can. So guys, from what I make of it, it's basically going to be the same Attitude Era mode that we saw from 13 with basically a new paint job. So you're going to be going from match to match, though this year it is going to be WrestleMania to WrestleMania with a promo or a WWE video before the match, giving you a little bit of backstory and kind of bringing you up to speed and stuff like that. But in the match itself, you're going to be having a set of historical objectives based off what happened in the real match in real life. So by doing them, we can recreate the match as best as possible on the new game. Guys, I've actually got a screenshot now I'm going to put on the screen featuring a pre-match objective screen from the Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels match from WrestleMania. So that's kind of cool to see. And guys, just like on 13, when you complete the objectives in the match, some of which are going to be compulsory and some of which are going to be bonus, not only will that enable you to move on to the next match, but the extra ones, or should I say the bonus ones, is going to be giving you some extra unlockables. So you're going to be unlocking stuff like extra attires and stuff like that. And as I covered in yesterday's video, there are said to be hundreds of unlockables this year. So keeping that in mind, that is definitely going to be keeping us busy for a while. And finally guys, I mentioned in a previous video, just in passing, that WrestleMania 30 was confirmed for the game. So just to clarify what I meant, it was said in a recent interview by one of the game's developers that WrestleMania 30 will be part of the new game. Now, we don't know how yet, but presumably it's going to be via DLC. But what that DLC exactly will consist of, we obviously don't know yet, but hopefully as time goes on, we're going to be finding that information out as soon as possible. So there we go, just a few news and notes for you guys today. Like I said at the start of the video, I know some of that news isn't necessarily going to be brand new, and some of that will be common knowledge already, but hopefully some of that at least is going to be new to some people, and hopefully it also cleared up a thing or two regarding the new game. Now guys, I'm not actually going to be home this weekend, so you won't be seeing any new videos from me, but if any brand new 2K14 information does become available, be sure to check back Monday, and I'll be sure to cover it in a new video. But guys, that is going to be it for me for now. So stay tuned for much more 2K14 news and content coming very, very soon. But until then, this has been 101. I appreciate you guys watching as always, and I will see you all on the next one.